Alright guys, welcome back to the motherfucking YouTube channel. It's your boy, Lil Cumstain the Borgus Man, and today we are going to be doing a very in-depth fight analysis for this sparring match with the lad Sean Baker here. Alright, so without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so first hit. Uh, Hold on. God, is there a way to like? So immediately, one thing I noticed, right, is you can see that his hands are down. Now, if you are in a sparring match or a fight, the one place where you do not want to have your hands is down. See, so he's keeping his hands down. He lifts it up for a second, so I make sure that I strike right when his hands are down. You see he's about to deliver another strike, but there's not really a lot of power to that. So, see, so I block this punch effortlessly because really he was like too far away from me. He should have like taken like a trigger step, like one or two, to get closer to me before throwing a punch, but this was very easy to block. Um, I'm honestly not sure which one of us tried to throw the punch here, but whatever it was, okay, it looked like he tried to throw the punch, but I again blocked it. Okay, so I'm kind of doing like a little bit of an intimidation tactic right here. So I'm kind of like shifting my stance from north paw to south paw, which basically is just like whether you have your left foot or right foot forward. North paw is when your left foot is forward. South paw is when your right foot is forward. Um, but yeah, it's kind of basically just like a thing that you do where like if the person doesn't know what they're doing, it can be intimidating to them. So I let him know that I want to kick because he asked that we not do kicks before then, because if I got to like roundhouse this dude in the face, that would have been really funny, and he probably would have been hurt pretty badly. I mean, not like super badly. I don't think I would have tried to knock him out, but it would have been funny. So yeah, he says no. Okay, so I can't tell if that was one or two punches. Okay, looks like it was one feint punch and then a second actual punch. Yeah. Okay, so I get him in the gut there. So I ask him if he's okay. Because I don't want to, like, murder this poor man. You can't really see him here. So he throws a punch there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that one, but he throws a punch there, which I also blocked easily. So, he kind of tries to block a punch that I throw. Okay, so let me back it up a little bit more. So he throws a punch that I block and then I counter punch. And then he blocks my blocking arm, not my actual punching arm. I don't know why he decided to do that, but that's what he did. Um, see, because you notice that I punch with the left hand and he decides to swat away my right hand. Now he's going to deliver a counter punch, which I block. Alright, so this part is off screen, but I proceed to punch him twice in the gut and he falls on his bottom. Um, then it was really funny because he was in quite the funny position because he was just like on the floor. So I again ask if he's okay, and right now I decide that the camera angle is very bad. So I adjust the camera angle. Let's watch a replay of that. Very swiftly adjust the camera angle. Oh yeah, that's how you want to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, we're missing the part where he goes, big gangle on big grip, big whip. Un Unfortunately, we're missing that part, but, yeah. So, again, notice his hands are still down. So I just decide to do like a takedown. I do like a standard one. So, okay. Okay, so notice that I grab around the neck and then I do a subtle sweep with my right leg. See? So the point is I get my ankle behind his, so that way when I pull him down, he actually trips over my leg and it makes it easier for me to pull him to the ground. And then you see right here, I've already got control of his neck, and he's gonna try to fight me to not let me get to his back. See, he's like trying to push off me, not letting me get to his back, but I get around him anyway. And then I pull him because, he's kind of a weak and skinny lad. I managed to just pull him into a compromising position. And from here, he's basically already lost. See, I have him in a chokehold and I have control of both his arms and legs. So he can't really do anything from here unless he was physically stronger than me, which he's not. So let's just rewatch that whole takedown exchange at full speed this time. So I tell him to tap out whenever he starts to feel the oxygen uh, not being as present in his lungs. Um, so like yeah, I'm applying what's known as a triangle choke. So instead of um, not only is it also affecting his windpipe, but I'm also cutting off blood circulation to his like brain. So if I was like trying to knock this kid out, like he would be gone in like 5-10 seconds. That's how blood chokes usually work. But I was kind of just trying to make him uncomfortable. I didn't want to like actually have to deal with him passed out. Because it can be like upwards of 5 minutes before you wake up from that type of knockout. So I really didn't want to deal with that. So you'll notice he's kind of struggling. So I use my hips as a brace for him, and I like kind of like wrench him backwards to cause like an uncomfort, and like it sort of like gets his spine out of like it's not like straight anymore, so he's like less strong this way. And see, he's like trying to push up with his leg there. It's very subtle because I'm controlling both of his legs, but he's trying to push up and get out of that, but I'm not letting him do it. So he taps out. Which, yeah, that takedown was very much not clean. I could do a lot better, but I kind of forced it. He's just like, yo, I'm used to body check kids, bro. So I'm just like, body check me then. So, right here, he's gonna see he gets low. So, which is actually this is like the first instance of competency that Mr. Baker has shown. He starts to lower his center of gravity so that when he runs into me, he actually has like a better vantage point for knocking me over. So you see in response, I start to drop my knees and I get lower. I don't get quite as low as him because he's very short. It would be not very effective if I tried to get as low as him, but I just got low enough to the point where he couldn't just topple me over. So I just push him back there because, I'm physically stronger than him. So that time I just kind of like push him away instead of just clashing head on. I sort of like give him the slip and then like use his own force against him. He almost ran into the wall there, which would have been really funny. And then I basically do the same thing again, but I just like give him a little bit more of like a slap than a push this time around. Yeah, and then after that, Mr. Baker gives up. So let's just watch it one time, no pauses. Just think about what I've talked about. So he takes the punch, I block his. Then I block his again. I kind of fuck with his mind a little bit. I kind of take advantage of the fact that he wasn't really paying that much attention. Uh, so again, I'm kind of just like the audio's like kind of like ahead of the video. I don't know if you noticed. Slick camera change. All right, then I approach for the takedown. His hands are still down. Nice chokehold. Oh, his back cracked. You can hear him like having a hard time breathing. Boom. I basically just treat him like a child here. Funny stuff. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. I've been meaning to do this video for quite a while, and I finally got the time to do it. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.